have not blogged in forever. And that's pissing me off right now because I don't like not updating things in over a few months, so it's time for a new blog. Not that anything really interesting has happened for me to blog about, but I guess I will update on what has happened. Hope you guys have been enjoying your summer. I kind of have and kind of haven't. It's been kind of so-so, you know, like that. But it's been interesting in a sense that I started out with a job at this friend's office, but I left the job because the pay sucked, my boss sucked, and my boss's child was really annoying. I swear that kid is like demonically possessed or something because the pitch of his scream and everything else about him is just so off and not right. Anyways, I've been job hunting ever since. I recently applied at like 3 different jobs, either Victoria's Secret or this tanning place that I go to. Well, I know the owner, so hopefully everything works out. I'm friends with her, so you know, I asked her if I could apply and she kind of put me on hold. And Victoria's Secret, well, you know, they have to see if, you know, it works out or not. But besides job hunting, I had a really awesome freaking birthday. I turned 18, which of course is a celebration in and of itself. And I celebrated with my 3 best friends ever. And it was unbelievably awesome. We went to Orlando, Universal Studios, and it was for the weekend. I wish it would have been longer, but you know, things don't always work out how I want them to. We were planning to stay originally like just us, but we couldn't because there's this rule or something that you can't stay unless you're 21 or over. So we were forced to find some adult supervision, but it worked out pretty good. I was concerned, like just a little concerned, because my friends did not know each other. They were my best friends, but not each other's best friends. So my concerns though were like totally, you know, unfounded because they got along great. Like seriously, they at first were really shy, really cautious of each other, but then that cautiousness kind of just turned into a big giggle fest where we just couldn't stop laughing in the hotel room, you know. And it was all over big stupidities, but you know, it was, you know, the typical stuff teenagers talk about. It kind of sometimes doesn't make sense, but you know, what can you do? It was fun. I had a really good birthday. It was way better than any of my other birthdays, and I've had a couple, but that one was the best, hands down. Hopefully we can do it again soon. We have a bunch of inside jokes from the trip and all that stuff, and just those things are, you know, the things you remember and stuff, so it was really worth it. I was glad that we did it. But then after that, like, my summer kind of went blah. It was just so boring after that. We've hung out and whatever, but you know, it's been really spaced out because I've been trying to get a job and I've been busy doing other stuff too. It's just so not right. I finished high school and yes, the drama ended, but where's the fun? I want fun in my life again. I keep staring at the same walls every day, and when I do get to go out, you know, we go to the mall and stuff, but then when it's over, I'm so bored again. So now I'm gonna rant about stuff that has happened because of my boredom. I have something on my mind that I'm gonna rant about really quick because I don't want this video to run too long. I am a big fan of shows. Just like I am a big fan of movies and music, I'm a big fan of shows. And I'm so pissed off that they took off all the good shows. I mean, I was a huge Friends fan, a huge Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan, and yes, I know those were all cult teen shows, but they were all my favorite shows. And now there's nothing left to watch. I'm a huge Nip Tuck fan, a huge Grey's Anatomy fan, Heroes, and those were, yes, I know those are the cult popular shows of now, but everything else this summer has been reality shows. What the fuck is with the reality shows? Seriously. I mean, Sunset Tan on E, this new tanning show about, you know, the hottest tanning spot in LA. They made it sound like, oh my god, it's gonna be so good. You have to catch it every single Sunday because we have big stars, big celebrities, and I'm just like, kind of got into it the first week. The first celebrity they had was Britney Spears, so I said, well, they're probably just gonna get better after Britney Spears. I was hoping like someone really hot or something would be on the show, but by the 3rd week, I was severely disappointed. The biggest celebrity they had on the 3rd week was a dead guy. I mean, literally a corpse. The guy was like this pasty, skinny, skeletal looking old man who was this radio broadcaster, and I was like, that's just sad that that's what they're reduced to. Their big celebrities are dead guys. I'm sorry, but that's just a waste of my time and my brain cells, really. To listen to those two girls, the Ollie girls, the two blonde ones, is just to stick a big spear through your head. Seriously. I want to stick a spear through their throats because they are just two of the dumbest girls you will hear. And yes, I know the stupidity is probably the big attraction to this show and to any other reality show like The Simple Life and stuff like that, but I just don't find it anything interesting at all. It's not fun or anything. And then they started out with The Surreal Life on VH1, which then went into Strangelove with Brigitte and Flava Flav. And then it went into Flavor of Love, and then they had another Flavor of Love with I Love New York, and then it went on to Charm School. Come on, people. I mean, seriously, where's the entertainment? I'm sure that that's very entertaining for a lot of people, and again, strictly my opinion, but come on, you can do better than that. You can do a show that is much more interesting than that. Summer has been overrun by all these reality shows, and I'm just so frustrated that it's not even funny. I've been watching all these old shows on DVD that I have, and it just made me want them more. I'm like, where is that? Where is the good shows, you know, and the good music and all that stuff, you know? It's just stuff that frustrates me. I have not done a movie review in a while, and I've been wanting to do one, but I recently saw 3 movies. I saw Ratatouille, I saw 1408, and I saw the new Die Hard, which I must review, but I was kind of in a yes or no phase because I was thinking maybe they were too old to review. But 1408 was really good. In my opinion, it was awesome. I'm a big Stephen King fan, so anything of his I'm interested in watching or reading. When they do a movie based on his work, I'm like excited. I love it. And 1408, I was thinking it was gonna be disappointing. I said, you know, how can they really make this a good movie? But it was much better than expected. Seriously, go see it. It was good. I have to review them more detailed, like how I usually do, but you know, I have nothing else new to say. So since I have nothing else new to say, I'm gonna give you guys a little, well, I'm gonna ask for a favor. Any questions that you guys might have, please send them to me, like comments or videos or stuff, or private messages. Send them to me because I will answer them in the next video. I'm gonna make a video, kind of like a Q&A thing, and answer them, and hopefully I can get one of my best friends on my video and we can just do stupidities and act dumb and whatever, but it's interesting, trust me. It will be fun. It will be much more fun than you think. And I don't mean anything perverted by that, but it will be fun. We always make things interesting even though we may not make sense to a lot of people, but okay. And I'm not retarded either, so don't think that, you know, I'm kind of crazy. No, I just don't make a lot of sense sometimes. But, yeah. So, please send in any suggestions or comments or questions that you may have. If you want to see a topic on my videos, please send them to me. Or a movie you would like me to review, please send it to me. I have nothing to do as of now, except, I am going to be busy on Saturdays because I have enrolled in belly dance school and I'm going to be taking classes, and it was very impulsive of me to do that because I usually have not had the nerve to really take classes of any kind, but I finally said I was inspired. I love watching it, and I've gotten to know some of the performers because my best friend Roxy is a performer, and I've gotten to know a lot of them and they are just fabulous. So I have wanted to I've taken, you know, the first step and enrolled in classes, so hopefully it pays off. And that's about it.